Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. Today I've got a few interesting bits I've picked up recently, a job lot and an interesting Vise. So I'm going to show you what I picked up and why I picked it up. The first bunch of items is everything in this bottom left hand corner, and I picked up those from a friend of mine who lives local. He said, Ben, I've got some bits if you're interested, and I bought all these items as one lot, and I was quite pleased to do so. He Amongst the items he had this Stanley knife. Now he said he didn't put the paint on it, he got it like this, and it's got red on one side and black on the other, and that's not factory. So it makes me think there's somebody who originally owned this has been watching Scoutcrafters videos. Bam. Maybe this was a Scoutcrafter challenge. But I said to him, did you put the paint? He said, no, that's how it came. So how interesting. It must, I don't know, I was just surprised. I just thought it might be, so, you know, a Scout, because I've never seen people put paint in these until I watched Scoutcrafters videos. So I thought that was interesting. But anyway, they've done a nice job. I got these two ambles. They seem to be the same. They're almost like bookends. They look almost identical, which is really cool. I quite like these. They're obviously cast, but yeah, two interesting ambles. We got this, which he valued this the most. Hutchins and Pollock Limited, but it's a J Raybone. I've got lots of these. The other one doesn't seem to have a marker, it just says London. But I was looking in my drawer to see if I had the exact same one. I think this is a J Raybone, but it's got a different R hood and Haggin and Son or something. Hampshire hemp wire rope manufacturers, Newcastle upon Tyne. I should put it like that so you can see it. But I've got a whole few of these. Some of them are engraved on the top, some are quite plain like this, and some have got slightly different shaped head, these rope measures. Some are larger, like this one's Hawkins and Timpson. It's quite nice, different. Millwall, Horsham and Liverpool, something like that. So really cool. We've got this one here. This one's stamped on the back. The Gurok Rope Works or something Company Limited, Glasgow. But yeah, so I like these sort of designs. I don't know if I'm in the camera or not, I can't see it. Here's a longer one. This is a Raybone as well. Most of them seem to be Raybone. I'm not keen on the Raybone ones. I like them if they're a bit different. Is that one Raybone? Yeah, of course it is. But anyway, so two nice additions. I thought that was good. Slightly different to the ones I've got in some way, but not the same. Then we've got these wire gauges. Really nice. We've got a steel one. This one is marked AM Paris. Now, usually AM means Air Ministry, Paris, but don't know why it'd have Paris on it. This one says AM as well on it. So I'm not sure if that does mean Air Ministry or not. And then we've got this one here, which has got some writing on that side and that. So that was a bit of fun. So three of those, slightly different to the ones I got. I've got a bunch of these. They come in all different shapes and sizes, but I thought this one was slightly different, and this one's got like a little wire gauge, finer wire gauge in the middle. This is what the most, he had a couple like that, I didn't take it. This one's got brass and steel, but they're slightly different, so I thought, you know, I'll give it a home in the drawer. But my favourite item, and I absolutely love this, is this. It's not really brass, it's more like gunmetal with brass, and it's made by owned by D Williams on both sides, and I just really like that, the patina on it, because I'm a patina boy, with the brass pins and the gunmetal, and it's got a lovely look to it. So I was really happy to buy that. So yeah, so that's everything I got. I wonder if that's part of a Scoutcrafter challenge. That's interesting. Right, the next item I bought, these two items. In fact, actually, I'll show this first. My good friend Martin from Argentina sent me a message and said he'd bought one of these with the box. He said, would you like the box? And he posted me the box as a present, and I absolutely bloody love it. This is the type of spanner what goes inside the box. He wanted the spanner, but he wasn't massively attached to the box, and I've got a big collection of boxes. Let me go see if I can find a few. And I've got a couple of drawers with old antique boxes, and you can see this will fit really nicely with those items. So thank you, Martin, that's very kind of you. I absolutely love it. So I do have the spanner, so I'll put it inside it, which is a S1, and this is an S1. You can see there, S1, so that's the correct size. So really pleased with that. Thank you, Martin, you're a legend. Shout out to his two daughters. Right, so here we've got a diamond cork and horseshoe, 11-inch. This is for Alex. I bought this one and this one together off a mate of mine. This one is very interesting because it's got a pipe cutter on this side, and it's also got a pipe wrench on that side. You twist the handle to adjust the pipe cutter. It does have a marking on it somewhere, just there. I can't really make it out, but I thought it was a fascinating design with having a pipe wrench and a pipe cutter built into the handle. Really nicely made, funky design. So I thought I'd give that a home. On wrenches, this was an eBay purchase. I think this is a standard improved Clyburn type spanner, but somebody's cut it down and drilled a hole and ground it to make it a small, and I just thought that was kind of cool, and it wasn't expensive, so I thought I'd give that a home because it's somebody's done that to fit the job and not have that extra 5 inches of handle which kind of gets in the way. So I thought that was quite nice, so I thought I'd give that a home. And then last but certainly not least is I bought in England, of all places, a US Chicago, I think it's a number 820 Vise. You see here, US, made in the US of A. And what's really cool about this is it has a clamp base attachment. I'll put it this way. It's got a clamp base attachment, and I've never seen a clamp base attachment in the UK before. I think they are the least common. You do find them on power arms and you do find them on swivel bases, but the clamp base I think is a little bit unusual, and I was really pleased to pick that up. I thought that was really a lovely find. So I bought that this week on eBay, and I'm going to show you now where I keep my other Wilton Vices. But yeah, really had a good video. I really thank you, Martin, for the wonderful box. Really cool. I'll treasure that. This will go in, Alex will go in your pile for your stuff. Thanks to my buddy, who I think is Chris, possibly, I've got a bad memory, for all these wonderful items, especially the wonderful brass square. Right, I'll show you my Wilton thingy-me-bobbies now. Right guys, so this is some of my Vices. I've got plenty more over there on the shelves, but these are the Wilton. So I've got the big one Dave did a restoration on and a repaint job, and then we've got this type of small Wilton Vise, a pyramid, which is like a very similar to a Wilton bullet Vise. Then we've got two here, one on a swivel base, which I did a polish up paint job on, and we've got an original paint on a baby power arm, and now we've got another one which is quite nice to add to the collection. If I can, why is it not, is it that way? Righty tighty, that's it, righty tighty. So there we go. So we've got another one now to add to the collection. So we've got a swivel base, and we've got a clamp on and a baby power arm. I think they look quite nice together. And also there's a few more Vices up there, and we've got a ball Vise which Alex got, and a set of 4 Vono Vices as well, and some other ones. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, not dragging on too long. Big thank you to Martin again. All right, take care, have a great day, bye bye.